Untitled. When will you know if he's the one? How will I know if it's time to give up? Does forever even exist? There will be endless increase in my mind, but one thing's for sure. I loved you. I used to think that words were merely human representation to express themselves, but I was not even halfway through showing you how much you meant to me. Maybe love won't be enough to save us. Maybe love won't make us fight together. But if love, an unexplainable power binding the pieces of what is left of our shattered world, would not be enough for our dreams and realities to collide, and our flaws and imperfections to match, then let me tell you that I loved and I cared for the beautiful being that you were. You were my dream come true. You were those love songs finally made sense. You were every love quote suddenly relatable. You made it seem like I need not to look up to see the stars. You yourself were a star that made its way into my world and has been adored ever since. You, the Manny of my first. You, who seemed like a character out of a book, too perfect for this world. Us, who were merely two people that hummed the same beat in our hearts. Us, who stood against the world, unbothered by everything and everyone else. Us, who broke and fell apart because of that day. That day when you thought that I had let a smile slip for another when it was meant for you. That day when your touch was something I did not desire but you persisted. It was on that day when I realized that your warm brown eyes could turn into a fire I could not bear. 'Cause how could it be that you can't even bear to look at me in the eye simply because I had missed one of your calls or had worn a skirt too short for your liking? How could it be if you can't even trust me with the simplest, most insignificant little things? You told me you'd be here until the end, but now you've left me scared without a friend. Why did I let you walk all over me? Was I too blind that I couldn't see that my heart would shatter painfully? I tried so hard to love you that I lost myself in the process. My mind, once filled with love, now has regret. For months a while, all I've done with my feelings is repress, but now I am so fed up with your disrespect because who gave you the right to give me sleepless nights? Who gave you the audacity to screw around and play with me? Why did I ever pretend to know your logic? Why did I ever defend a love so toxic? You're not what I need. You never were. But a part of me believed that we could make it work. There was just something so right in doing what's wrong, but this resulted in fights, and I tried to stay strong. But you got me broken, tattered and torn. You said that you loved me, I could have sworn, and if this is love, good Lord have mercy, I don't want this pain. Please take it away from me. This is your fault. I lost everything. I'm just like a bird who broke its wings. I have no purpose left in this life. The man I loved left me with a strife. I even thought I'd be his wife. I don't even know how I could be so stupid, so naive, and how easy I was to deceive. Was I just yours so you could play around with my feelings? Were you just mine because I like to think that I was healing? You have so many unanswered questions. Was I not enough? Was I not to be trusted? What was I to you? Was I a mere possession? Not a person at all, but someone, or rather something, to be used by you and for you alone. 'Cause dear Lord, I can't even count how many nights tears have strained my eyes because of you, how many friends I have lost, and how many stupid things you put me through. I was so confused with things that I thought I knew. I was so lost. I didn't know what to do. So as I took hold of the microphone, everything seemed to disappear. My hands are sweating, my feet are shaking, my heart is pacing. I choose to find myself in the depth of my fears. I choose to battle with my inner demons to seek the freedom I deserve. I choose to put my heart into words. If it were not for the people who kept me going, I wouldn't have the courage to step out of my comfort zone. If it weren't for him who had never left, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be able to find myself.